Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of Mr. Johnson's Math Class. For today's episode of 2 minus 3 equals negative fun, we will be adding and subtracting rational expressions. All right, for this first example, we are asked to determine the sum or difference, and in this case, we are finding the sum because sum means add, and we are adding. And we are asked to add 4 over 3y plus 7 over 3y. Now, the nice thing to point out here is these two denominators are the same, so we have like denominators. Now, if we have like denominators, this is really straightforward and pretty simple. All we're going to do is just like you would with a regular fraction. So let's harken back to a time where we were adding stuff like 3/5 plus 4/5. And to add those, since the denominators were the same, you would simply do 3 plus 4 over 5, and that would get you 7/5. Well, it's really the same thing here. We have like denominators, so our denominator is not going to change because it's just going to be 3y. And then in the numerator, we're going to add 4 plus 7. Now, when you're adding or subtracting denominators, when you're adding or subtracting fractions, my bad, the denominator doesn't change. So now we're just going to add 4 plus 7, and you get 11 over 3y. And there's nothing to simplify, so we're going to stop there. All right, in this example, it says determine the sum or difference. Again, we are going to find the sum. Sum means add, and we're adding for this one. And we're adding 3x over x minus 2 plus x over x minus 2. Since we have like denominators, so you can see that x minus 2 is the same, x minus 2 is the same, we're simply going to add the numerators. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this with our denominator. And the reason I rewrite it like this is just to remind myself not to change the denominator. And then in the numerator, I'm going to go ahead and write the expression that I'm adding. And I'm adding 3x plus x. Now we have to combine like terms. And in the numerator, we can combine like terms because 3x and x are like terms. So we end up getting 4x over x minus 2. And you might look at this and be tempted to simplify the 4 and the 2. But since your denominator is separated with subtraction, this is all really one term. And you can't split that apart, so there's nothing else we can do. So our final answer is 4x over x minus 2. All right, in this example, we're asked to find the sum or difference. And this one is actually going to be a difference problem because we are subtracting. So there you see your subtraction sign. So that's how I know this is a difference. Now, lucky for us, we have like denominators. So that's good because that's going to make things pretty easy for us. So the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite this over my denominator without changing the denominator. So we have 3x squared minus x minus 2. Now I'm going to rewrite the expression in the numerator. 7x plus 5 minus. Now you want to go ahead and put parentheses around this entire numerator up here. And the reason is we're subtracting, so we're going to end up distributing a negative. And if you don't distribute that negative, it's going to mess everything up. So I like to put parentheses around it just as a little bit of a visual reminder. And this is like saying -1. So I'm going to take this -1 and distribute it through all of this. All right, so now my next step, I have 7x plus 5 minus 4x minus 3. Because -1 times 4x, -1 times 3. All right, now down here in the denominator, I'm going to go ahead and factor this apart. And it'll be obvious in the next step why I'm factoring this apart. But I'm going to factor apart 3x squared minus x minus 2. And when you factor that apart, if you wanted to do that on the side just to give yourself some room, you could. We've spent enough time factoring, so I'm going to kind of zip ahead a little bit. But you end up getting 3x plus 2 times x minus 1. All right, now in the numerator, I'm going to combine like terms. All right, so we have 7x minus 4x, and you take the sign in front of the number. Don't forget that. So 7 minus 4x is 3x. And then I've got a positive 5 and minus 3. So 5 minus 3 will get me plus 2. And now in the bottom here, or sorry, the denominator, we have 3x plus 2, x minus 1. All right, and now something should jump out at you here. You might remember this from our most recent lessons of simplifying rational expressions. This 3x plus 2 cancels with this 3x plus 2. And in the numerator here, we're left with a positive 1. That's what that turns into. So our final answer, I'm going to move over here to give myself room to work. Sorry. But our final answer would be 1 over x minus 1. Now, if you didn't simplify this part out, the 3x plus 2 over 3x plus 2, it's incorrect because that's kind of like leaving 2/4 and not simplifying it to 1/2. So you do have to do that part. All right, so here's a fun example for us. We are asked to determine the sum or difference. And once again, we are fortunate enough that they've lobbed up a little softball and given us same denominators. All right, so for this one, I'm going to rewrite the denominator just like we have in previous examples with x squared minus 4. And I just go ahead and do that so I don't forget that I'm not changing the denominator. Since it's a sum or difference problem, denominator doesn't change. Now up here in the numerator, go ahead and put parentheses around this part just so we don't forget. And we get 7x minus 3 minus 6x minus 5. And just for a little visual reminder, I like to put a negative 1 right here in front. And then I do a little circle so I remember to distribute. Again, it's just a little visual reminder so I don't forget. So we get 7x minus 3 minus 6x plus 5. All right, now let's look at the denominator down here. So this denominator that we have should jump out at you as being a difference of perfect squares. All right, so I'm going to factor apart this difference of perfect squares. X squared minus 4 factors into x minus 2, x plus 2. All right, and in the numerator, let's start combining like terms. Here we have a 7x and negative 6x. So 7 minus 6 will get us just a 1x. And then you've got negative 3 plus 5. So negative 3 plus 5 is plus 2. And this is all over x minus 2 times x plus 2. And when you know it, some stuff starts to cancel. That x plus 2 cancels with that x plus 2. So this equals 1 over x minus 2.